y'all know who the fuck it is. Once again, Lady Finesse. Trey Bizzle, what up? Yeah, I'm about that. Foreign whips, I'ma cop that. She said I need to get him back in blood, but let me cock back. Hey, get this understood, I'm a pretty chick from the hood. Man, I dare a bitch to try me, yeah, I wish a bitch would. Yeah, I'm about that. Foreign whips, I'ma cop that. She said I need to get him back in blood, but let me cock back. Hey, get this understood, I'm a pretty chick from the hood. Man, I dare a bitch to try me, yeah, I wish a bitch would. Now let me give a little lecture, I'm really some pressure. And dare a bitch to try and play me, I shoot from the neck up. At the bank for my checkup, it's by the bag. Ho, you saying you the baddest, but you looking real drag though. Hey, I'm a gutter bitch, straight get it out the mother bitch. That mouth a little reckless, I'm a socket, straight plug a bitch. Pussy so sweet, he need 8 figures or bigger. Wanna see what's in your wallet, I'm capital do one, nigga. Hold up, wait a minute. He got money, wanna spendy. And you niggas is some suckers like a nipple. Here's a titty in they mouth just like a denty. And my nigga, he's a 10-piece, he's a hoodlum from the briggies. Now free him, you fucking piggies. Yeah, I'm about that. Foreign whips, I'ma cop that. She said I need to get him back in blood, but let me cock back. Hey, get this understood, I'm a pretty chick from the hood. Man, I dare a bitch to try me, yeah, I wish a bitch would. Yeah, I'm about that. Foreign whips, I'ma cop that. She said I need to get him back in blood, but let me cock back. Hey, get this understood, I'm a pretty chick from the hood. Man, I dare a bitch to try me, yeah, I wish a bitch would.
Let's get this understood, I'm Trey Bizzle, yep, from the wood, I'm the engine, yep, in the hood. They wanna fuck with me, wish they could. Hey, no matter what the people say, I'ma rock like this anyway. I just seen the ops the other day and they ain't want no static. I ain't shocked they see the maddest, this bunny gang, know what's happening. Big B's, I keep it bragging, lay on money just like a Mac. I really don't be capping, these rappers be with the acting. Since rap became a passion, I'm spanking them like a bastard. Gang, nigga, so watch your mouth, nigga. You don't wanna be the next victim that we be after, nigga. Told low-key, sit back, relax, we bout to map the nigga. X marks the spot, when we catch him, we bout to clap the nigga.
Yeah, I'm about that. Foreign whips, I'ma cop that. She said I need to get him back in blood, but let me cock back. Hey, get this understood, I'm a pretty chick from the hood. Man, I dare a bitch to try me, yeah, I wish a bitch would. Yeah, I'm about that. Foreign whips, I'ma cop that. She said I need to get him back in blood, but let me cock back. Hey, get this understood, I'm a pretty chick from the hood. Man, I dare a bitch to try me, yeah, I wish a bitch would.
Please leave your message for 7025661.
Your insecurities, why you pressing me? Your ex is text messaging you, why you laying next to me? Not to mention, babe, the screenshots that she be texting me. Lovey-dovey daily quotes, love you in some more shit that you text her on some hoe shit. I was missing meals, losing sleep, no lie, I was hurting. All them lies come with repercussions, baby, that's for certain. In my heart told me leave you last time I let you hurt it. I stayed down thinking you had learned it, you deserve me, I was blinded. Some good sex, cushion your cologne, left me high and dry like a desert nigga, you deserted me. Cried the last time, so ain't no crying moving forward. The last time one working nigga, ain't no do-overs.
Girl, you gotta know this is
The
the
last time I
last
flipped with you,
I've been
and
getting
this
on
the
this
last
for the
brick that I'ma
last
split with you.
This is all I
The
got.
last is the last is I'm kissing you.
We can't catch no feelings.
Ah,
This is the
no.
last time.
No more.
No more. We can do this here.
Baby, no more.
No more. Girl, it's hella
Fucking with you, no more.
No more. I love it when you kiss my neck. Love it when you hold me, babe. I can't get enough of that.
Enough of your love and touching and sucking, but I'm done with that. Took your ass from nothing to something, girl, go have fun with that. Kept that shit 100 for nothing, cause I ain't coming back. Give away 100 right before I give you my loving back. No mas asking questions because hoes lie. You gave me this obsession, I don't know why. But I gotta keep you out my bed, that's gonna keep you out my head. At least that's what the lady said. Hola, hello, how you doing? It's the last time I let you ruin how I'm moving, what I'm doing. Hope you understand me fluent. Your love is so confusing, got me moving like I'm viewing. Girl, you gotta know this is the last time.
I've been
getting on
the last brick that I'ma split with you.
This is all I
The
got.
last is the last is I'm kissing you.
We can't catch no feelings.
Ah, no more.
No more. We can do this here.
Baby, no more.
Girl, it's hella
Fucking with you, no more.
no more. I love it when you kiss my neck. Love it when you hold me, baby.
a quick pick. I wish your golden ticket normally hit the lottery. Pussy dry, you stupid crazy, you ain't got a lie to me. Repent for committing adultery. Jealous ways and sinful eyes confirmed the last straw for me. Last time I let a nigga lie, stealing body keys. Fucking with these hoes when these hoes was for the street, nigga. These hoes ain't fucking me. Last time I pull a nigga to his feet up off his back, and I ain't never known a line to set a line ass in the trap. Like LA traffic, see me swerving, dodging niggas in they cat. And I ain't fucking with no niggas I can't trust enough to bet back.
Girl, you gotta know this is
the last time I flipped with you.
I done get it on
the last brick that I was split with you.
This is all I got.
The last kiss, I'm kissing you.
We can't catch no feelings. No more, no more. We can do this here.
Baby, no more.
Girl, it's still a wrong. No more. I love it when you kiss my neck. Love it when you hold me, babe. I can't get enough of that. Girl, you gotta know this is the last time.
And it's the last time I trip with you, nigga, high.
We can't catch no feelings, it's the last time.
You wasn't feeling me then, so ain't no need to feel me now. No more.
We can do this here.
I said no more. Nah, no more.
I love it when you kiss my neck. Love it when you hold me, babe. I can't get enough of that.
She want a real one. She want a real. She want a real one. She want a real. Her last niggas they dip. I'ma stick around, baby girl, don't trip. Her last niggas they dip. I'ma stick around, baby girl, don't trip. Hey.
She want a real nigga. A real nigga. A man that could treat her like a queen. You mean the world to me. I take it you on shopping streets. Get your nails done and your feet. She took the camera out, cause I'ma blow it out. I'll make you reach that big goal. If you do it, girl, then I'ma do it, girl. It's 69 and roll low.
Hey, she want a real one. She want a real. She want a real one. She want a real. Her last niggas they dip. I'ma stick around, baby girl, don't trip. Her last niggas they dip. I'ma stick around, baby girl, don't trip.
He left you when you needed someone to be there. In the lowest point in your life. I know it ain't fair. Then God blessed me in your life and told you everything's gonna be alright. You ain't been happy in so many years. I keep a smile on your face, no more tears. You say you like the way that you handle me. It's 2 lines on the stick. Now we starting a family. Yeah.
She want a real one. She want a real. She want a real one. She want a real. Her last niggas they dip. I'ma stick around, baby girl, don't trip. Her last niggas they dip. I'ma stick around, baby girl, don't trip. Hey.
She needs a real one. She needs 2255.
I know it seems like it's never gonna end. The drama, setback. Just keep pressing. Just keep pressing. I'm gonna keep doing me. Best believe it. Yeah. Word.
I'm on my road to recovery.
I am.
Shout out to my niggas out there struggling.
Y'all know we will.
God gon' make a way, I know it doesn't seem.
He gon' make a way.
Devil have his way, I'm gon' pull out my piece. Yeah. I'm on my road to recovery.
Gon' get it.
Shout out to my niggas out there struggling.
All of them.
God gon' make a way, I know it doesn't seem.
God make a way.
Devil have his way, I'm gon' pull pull out my piece. Road to recovery, what does it mean? So many things, depending who telling it. I still have dreams, nightmares and screams. I told my psychologist, but she just think I smoke too much trees. She don't see the benefits. I get the green, best on the scene, by way of a telephone. Me and the homie, some animals, hustle and flow like a McAdoo. She just told me watch how Judas moves, moderation with the stick and move. Trying to be great like Michael Jordan, but it take work and it take effort and some long nights and some hard lessons. Just keep pressing. You gon' find your way. Today's the day, blessings coming all your way. I speak into existence, we gon' have our way. This for all them nights of ramen that was on our plates. Yeah. I'm on my road to recovery. Shout out to my niggas out there struggling. God gon' make a way, I know it doesn't seem. Devil have his way, I'm gon' pull out my piece. Yeah, I'm on my road to recovery. Shout out to my niggas out there struggling. God gon' make a way, I know it doesn't seem. Devil have his way, I'm gon' pull out my piece. Yeah,
I know I ain't perfect, I ain't faking that. I done did some things and I can't take it back. It's a marathon, nigga, take a lap. On the road to recovery, I'm trying to make it back. Most my closest friends turn their backs on me. This ain't theater class, why you act on me? Lost sight of my dreams, chasing cat, homie. Cousin turned fatty, went rat on me. Daddy died and mama had a stroke. I've been through so much that you will never know. Tryna make ends meet, I started selling dope. All these toxic people in my life, I had to let them go.
I'm on my road to recovery. Shout out to my niggas out there struggling. God gon' make a way, I know it doesn't seem. Devil have his way, I'm gon' pull out my piece. Yeah, I'm on my road to recovery. Shout out to my niggas out there struggling. God gon' make a way, I know it doesn't seem. Devil have his way, I'm gon' pull out my piece. Yeah.
Party, no kid and play. Welcome to come, but you cannot stay. It's the kind of song that the DJs play, cause they know the women gon' pop and stay. Yeah, this the kind of music that we make that keep you open. She feeling the drink, she feeling the vibe, we call that a potion. This before. Tell me how you drop it down to the floor. Yeah, you can't just put a freak behind the door. I just want you slow motion for me, baby, slow motion for me. Drop, drop. Did this before. Tell me how you drop it down to the floor. Yeah, you can't just put a freak behind the door. I just want you slow motion for me, baby, slow motion for me. Drop, drop.
She ain't new to it, peep how she move to it. Watch her move to it, baby, cruise smooth to it. Like a cobra with a snake charmer. Got him locked in a trance when she move her body. Back, forth, up and down, watch her paint with it. Blank slate, I'm tryna be your canvas. Masterpiece, tryna whip one up. Trust and be baby, free your stroke. Tune in, catch my frequency. Rabbit dummy talking frequently. Body surfing, baby, ride the beat. Back and forth, put it on me, freaky. Freak me, baby, let me know you see me. Can I find it lonely like I'm making wishes? Genie, baby, you what I desire. Feed me, baby, talking pure as fire. You done did this before. Tell me I can drop it down to the floor. Yeah, you can't just put a freak behind the door. I just want you slow motion for me, baby, slow motion for me. Drop, drop, did this before. Tell me I can drop it down to the floor. Yeah, you can't just put a freak behind the door. I just want you slow motion for me, baby, slow motion for me.
What's going on? What's going on? This your boy IC Jones and my partner.
Skinny in the building, man.
What's happening with it, man? We here live on Kicking It with Jonez N Skinny, 3 to 5 every Tuesday right here on Room Service Radio. You know how it go, man. Shout out to the playlist, man. We had Bout That by Lady Finesse featuring Trey Bizzle open up the show. Then we had Last Time by Sin City Keys featuring T-Rail and Neighborhood 6. Then we played Real One by King Truth. We also had Recovery by Reek and Joe featuring Cheddar Red. And then you just heard Did This Before with Fresh Man Gouda. Man, we opening up the show today, man. We excited, man. What's the number to call in?
Talking to love.
Love. 702. 758-3672. All right, 702-758-3672. If y'all tuning in, y'all watching live, you can comment. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Instagram. We are live on YouTube. I personally have my YouTube up and my IG up. And Sir Charles is over here.
Right.
I want to welcome my brother to the show.
What it do? What it do, man?
What's happening with
Man,
you?
it's a pleasure to be here, man. Kicking it with Skinny Jones, man. It don't get no better than this, man.
Hey, pull
Don't
that
get no
mic
better.
to you, man. Lift it
Yeah,
up
for
and
sure,
pull them
you
on
know.
to you.
I'm one of them low talking dudes.
Hey.
She always telling me to pull the mic up.
100,
Yeah,
man.
Vegas, man. We here.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
I want to give a shout out to everybody tuning in right now, man. I'm looking on IG. I see my people tapping in. Miss Mel 85, the streets of Vegas, Hell Gang Hitty, Tay Truth. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. We got Jen from Japan in this thing as well, man. So shout out to everybody watching on IG. If you're on Facebook, we're on Room Service Radio as well. Tap in, like the page, and see what we got popping. Once again, you can call in 702-758-3672, 702-758-3672. You can call in, tap in. If you hear a topic that you want to chime in on, you can call us, man, or you can actually comment on the live. And Tay Truth said Charles old as
You better stop calling me old, man. I'm young, man. I'm young, Tay.
It's
Turn
all
that
good.
41 around, it's 14, man.
Hey, man. Tell you the truth, ain't that young himself.
He's 34.
You know what I'm saying? We went to school together.
He's
so.
34.
So yeah, man, I want to say this though, man. I had got a DM from the Bougie Herb James West page on Instagram yesterday.
Oh.
Thought I was talking to him because, you know, they do have cell phones, right? I don't know which.
No.
No,
He
no,
said
no.
no.
I talked to Sky. He said he do got a cell phone and he got Cash App.
He got a cell phone in the state jail, state prison.
This is what Sky told me, right? But he's like, that's not him. That's definitely not him because he even got hit with a fake page and somebody asking for money, acting like they're Sky Vegas.
Wow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I was talking to him, but then he hit me with the like Cash App, like send me Cash App. And I'm like, you got Cash App in prison? He was like, oh, send it to the food vendor and I'm gonna send you the Cash App tag. And then he said, and when you send it, bro, make sure you screenshot it and thank you, bro. Love you for life. I'm like, I don't even know him like that for him to tell me he loved me for life.
Right.
So boom, that's when it hit me like, you know what? This ain't him. You know what I'm saying? But it was a page that already had 3,000 friends on it. It only had 3 posts though. And it
Did
had
the
one of
baby
him
like that too.
in prison.
Sliding somebody DM.
A picture of him in prison, and then it was like all of them were 2 hours ago. So I was like, okay, nah. So I took screenshots, blocked them, and called you.
Yeah.
And then, called Sky, and Sky was like, nah, man. And, put it out there like, don't do it. So all y'all fake pages and all y'all people that may be getting hit with the scams, man, watch yourself. Watch what you doing. Watch how you look at it. People are using Cash App to scam like crazy. You feel me?
That is real more than anything. It's just a lot going on, bro. Everybody looking for a quick come up. Everybody want the quick come up. It's, from PPP loans and everything else. And then you get so many people to get the money, and then they don't do right by it at all. They mind ain't even ready for that type of money. People get touching 20,000 at one time, ain't never touched that type of money. They gonna go do everything they ever thought they wanted to do before and think that's it. And they ain't never thought about paying up their bills for months. Never thought about getting their credit straight. Didn't think about freeing themselves up for the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
When you get that type of money, you're supposed to, man, pay up everything, get your credit straight, stack, pay up your bills so that way you can free up your money, man.
And
Go
then
take a
flip.
trip or something. Yeah, everybody.
DJ Do Wrong, tapping in. What's happening with it, bros?
Dude, DJ Do Wrong, always showing love, man. That's a solid dude, man. It's as real as they come, especially a light-skinned brother, you know what I mean, man? Like, I got to mess with him, man, especially that's one of the good light-skinned brothers right there.
For sure,
they
man.
They might call him Red.
So you got a new video, new song out.
Yes,
Matter of fact, Love, can we get that? I got that in the system. It's called Forever. Charles Tatum, Monroe Flo, and The Landlord. Yes, it is a video.
Yes, sir.
Just came out. Tell me a little bit about that, man.
Man, this is my first time around doing music. I always wanted to do it. Always had it on my heart. Always wanted my dreams to do it. And when I worked downtown, I just seen so many people living their lives. I worked for the wedding industry for like 10 years. Just seen so many people living their lives, man. And I'm like, man, I got to make this thing happen. If I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting older, like, you know what I'm saying? So Forever was really just inspired, man, just off of a moment that you want and you never want it to last. I mean, you don't ever want it to end. That night at the club when it's just, you know what I mean? It's Vegas.
Right.
Nothing lasts forever, but you want this for life, you know what I mean? So it's just a moment. And I'm learning the process, man. I had Landlord verse since April, and I sent it to other artists. I ain't going to say their name. No one, other people just got behind it. And then when I went to Atlanta, I interviewed Monroe Flo. And then from there, he hit me in my DM, was like,
oh, man.
Send me this much, woo wop, and I'll do you a verse, and I'll send it right to you. And I sat on it for a little bit, you know what I mean, trying to let the game still do what it was going to do. And then I said, man, it's time to drop it before, the end of the year, starting the year off, you know what I mean? Let it go out a little bit. But, man, I'm learning the process because I could have put anybody else on there, but it wasn't meant for anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Monroe Flo did a great job. Landlord represented, you know what I'm saying, for the beat. I told Landlord what I kind of wanted, and he put his own twist on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to bring the best out of artists. So, when I set them up, with a dope beat or anything like that, I trust them to do what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you win the game.
Facts. And, even with that, I tried to get Taylor Weeds on the hook on that one. I just kept on hitting him like, I need a hook. I never got a chance to really catch up with him. So it was time for me to drop. So I went with the first person that said they was doing something. Everything just happened, man, spontaneously. And that's why I'm just learning. Y'all trust the process, man. Trust the process. Don't rush it. A rush job is a mess job. Let it come to you more than anything. And then, here it is. CMD, I end up getting in a contract with him somewhat. I'm going to get around to Hitman Beats, Real House, all these people. I understand that Vegas is a gumbo pot of people from everywhere representing Las Vegas.
CMD did the video, right?
Yeah, CMD.
Oh, he dope, though.
Yeah, CM Deluxe. Yeah, he did. Filthy had to plug me with him, and I just I stayed with that plug, because it was it's levels to it. It's a look. Don't get me wrong. I'm for Vegas all day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get around to certain people, that's willing to work with me.
East God Selly, Jay Lynn, Tiz Nation. What's happening with y'all?
East God, I definitely want to get with East God, Trey Bizzle, Lil Socks, just certain people.
When it comes to doing your music, right? You're not on the song, right? And you're not like doing any intros. Oh yeah. Right? So tell me about this production side. You know what I mean?
The production side, that's why I'm saying, just trust the process. We all have a vision on how we want things to turn out, and you trust the other people that's in their position to do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't take credit for Landlord. I can't take credit for Monroe Flow verse.
Yeah.
Or I can't take credit for CMD. I can take credit for me
Yeah.
putting these people in the right position too,
Right,
so
right.
we all can shine and look good.
Right.
Like I said, this is my first time coming around. When I first did the game, I had to call you to learn how to upload it, all this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? This is like brand new to me.
Right.
But I do know that, everybody got a different touch. Everybody got a different feel. You know what I'm saying? Go with your gut feeling. Don't care about what nobody say. And if they don't like it, they don't like it. But X-Rated had said something. He said, put the music out and let the people choose.
Hey.
Let the people choose.
Now, your first song, it was a little controversy in the city.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you didn't pick Vegas artists.
Facts.
Right? And Mike Regal, is he from Vegas?
No, he's from Milwaukee.
From Milwaukee, but he live here or what?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like, why he do that? It's Vegas driving artists. It's Up Now Radio. It's, you know what I mean? Hot 7025. Like, you're Vegas, but you pick two artists that they live here, but they not here or necessarily representing here. Speak on that.
Everything happened for a reason, bro. I never saw myself doing radio. I never seen myself working with Filthy Rich. I never seen none of this stuff happen until I walked out on Faith and things started to happen. Pretty Boy P, I interviewed him a couple of times, and I said, hey, I'm going to be putting a compilation together. Can I get a verse? And he said, yeah. So he kept his word on that. So when it was time for me to do it, I kept my word. So, you know what I'm saying? I said, all right. And then plus I knew, don't get me wrong, I trust the artist to do what they're supposed to do. I told Pretty Boy P do his thing. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. So it was just really was who's fit for the job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I've tried to work with artists, but when you ain't got nothing under your belt, they looking at it like, who are you? You know what I mean? You ain't never did nothing. Who are you? You feel me? So I just went with who was fucking with me. You feel me? So I'm doing me with no apologies. I promise you, because at the end of the day, this is my life. I got one life to live, and I'm going to go hard as my mama belt. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to go hard, and I said I was. I said I was coming hard, and I'm coming hard. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's going to take to break the pavement for Vegas artists. You got to come hard, man. Y'all making songs that people ain't hearing. You got a full track, full album. The whole city ain't heard it. It's just like, do it like a corporate business would do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying my best to live by example. I've sat back and watched all the greats from LL Cool J, Puff Daddy. I'm 41 years old.
Yeah.
Lil Duval did it. You know what I'm saying? Certain people doing it. It don't matter what age you at, man. As long as you got breath in your body and limbs and you still available to do it, man, do it.
Yeah.
For real. So that's just what I got to say about that, because Filthy Rich came off of me just Derek Dominique doing a good job on the hook, and Pretty Boy P said, man, this fire, man. And called Filthy Three-Way. And that's how that happened. I didn't even expect Filthy to
Do
get on
you
it.
come with the content for the songs? Or like you say, I know you say you trust them, but do you give them like a...
Yeah, I give them a title. And when Derek Dominique did the hook, I said, man, just talk about the game, the struggle, the pain. And he put those exact words in it. Like that. You know what I mean? And he did that. You know what I mean? And then them being who they are, they going to talk about what they live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Pretty Boy P, man, it was just crazy because I dropped that song, and rest in peace, my cousin Chill P. And, he died to pimp. That whole verse reminded me of my cousin Rossi. You know what I mean? Like, born in it, I sworn in it. Streets will leave you tormented. All this stuff we should know from the streets. You know what I mean? My mama got on me today about the second video. Like, what is this you sending me with this boy? God on his way back. And I say, Mama, I never knew I was coming this way. I always told myself I'll be doing gospel music. I'll do gospel music first, but it's like
things happen.
This is my way.
And God blesses this stuff, man. You got a good heart, man.
Yeah.
Like, we got to stop being so legalistic and religious, man. That's our background,
bro.
Right?
What Code 7 doing right now, I can't do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I can't do that. What what Lil is doing right now, that's for them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
everything is for everybody.
Yeah, real shit. So we gotta accept people for who they are. You know what I'm saying? We all can win, because at the end of the day, Skinny had said something when we was talking about more unity. Really, we fresh. and we are. The groundwork is still to be put in. You know what I'm saying? The groundwork is still to be put in for the artists and everything else. So you got to work.
City Boy Jew, what video are we talking about? Forever video, or are we talking about the game video? And shout out to GMB Weez tapping in, City Boy Jew tapping in, Bars Barkley tapping in. Shout out to y'all, man.
It's all a blessing.
You say, how do you feel about the video? Streets say the concept ain't original. I don't know. Skinny, what you think about? Have you seen the video?
He's talking about the new video. He's saying that he's talking about the that is similar to 2C's video.
Is Skinny mic on? Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Okay.
Yeah, shouts out to 2C's. I invited 2C's there. I got the idea from 2C's. I
Well,
told
there
him
you
I
have
was
it.
going to do it. I said, how did they? He say, man. I said, you the first person to do it up there. He said, yeah. I said, how was it? They're like, nah, I just shot my shit and I did it. 2C's was supposed to come. I tried to invite Trey Bizzle, 2C's, so I can have Gang Slide inside of that video. I wanted those two to come so I can have Gang Slide in there. And it still represents 2C's and everything we're trying to do. You feel me? So 2C's was invited to that. That was definitely inspired by 2C's. I didn't have a location. My other location was on top of a spot that I know of, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think
That's
you
true.
said that though. Like I think that's been the conversation. The conversation has been, you said it. Like I got this idea. It was inspired by 2C. So it's not really it's not about what the street's saying at this point.
Because I guarantee
you said it.
I won't be the last person to do it.
No.
But the thing about people that got something to say, can you do it? You know what I'm saying? Can you do it?
Yeah.
Put your money where your mouth is, man.
Yeah.
Everybody got something to say, but ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me, my language.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, for sure. But you know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with people. You sitting on the couch and you sitting on your dream, ain't never even attack your dream. Your dreams scare you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad at me for going after mine. This is Vegas, man. You got to dream big. I'm trying to stick out like the stratosphere, man, so you can see me. You're going to see me for sure. And this is all this stuff is predestined, man. I have prophecies go forth in my life at a young age. And I'm just still happy to be alive to see these things start to happen, man. I lost so many people in my life. Man, we all have, man. I'm just still happy to be alive to try to go after my dreams.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Appreciate you for coming through today to kick it, man.
No, facts,
you
man.
feel me?
Man, everything that's happening right now for Code 7, you, Hip Hop with Lou, man, y'all support us, man. Or get out there and get supported. You put in work, you get supported. That's how it go. You ain't gonna get supported until you get out there and start putting in some work. So don't start talking about nobody until you start putting in some work.
Skinny, you know everybody always got something to say.
Facts. That's the world. That's people.
I don't think this one was like because I said I heard, of course, you know, it's always people saying whatever, but I mean,
I expected that though.
What can you say if a motherfucker say it?
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Probably like if I say I'm doing this in inspiration of Icy Jones, what can you say? Like I just did so I watch Rich House Reviews. And I know that when he trashed somebody's record, he plays a little thing. And I told him, I'm like, bro, I gotta get something like this. So I did that today. Like when you skip somebody's record, I have a piece that for the skip. I said because of him, you know, like this was inspired by what I seen on his channel. I think that's dope. I'm gonna add my twist to it.
Is that like a drop or something? Or what do you mean? What is it?
It's just a drop.
It is a drop.
When somebody skip it, you just do a drop. So
cool.
Which I gotta call him back too. Shout out to Rich House Reviews, man. I gotta call him back because he called me and I was moving around. But yeah, so I think when it come like that, it's when you say it, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. The conversation I had today on live with Jew was people gotta understand that Jew is a part of media, so he's also gonna ask the questions. Yeah, that the streets is asking.
It's just like saying, right, and this ain't no shot at Jew. It's just like how you got to be solid, period. When Jew came on there on y'all show and said what he said, that been rolling ever since. You see what I'm saying?
Bump Vegas music.
And if you wherever you at, you know what I mean? That been rolling ever since. It's on Benzo song, on the intro of the song.
Facts.
It ain't, but it's like if you're a solid person, it's only one of everybody in Vegas. It's only one Jew.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we can't sit there and hate on people. It's only one of us. California and other cities, they got so many of the same people. They the same. You know what I'm saying? They go to work every day, this and that.
Fact.
Vegas, we all different because we from Vegas. These people are just getting hip to us, how we talk. A lot of us got Southern slang, you know. We got all that shit in us, man. And, you know, it's just the best thing about it, though, man, and I just say this all the time because when I die, I want people to say, man, he was trying. He was doing this thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was doing what he was doing. I want my son to finish where I, you know what I'm saying, trying to show him what I'm doing. And it's not easy, but if you got to do it scared, do it. Just do it scared. Just do that shit.
I heard that.
Because you only got one shot at it. And while you young, this is why the Bible say he preferred the young while they're still young and their body is still able to do these things. You know what I mean? In my 20s and my 30s, none of this resources was around. I was too busy trying to build an image for myself, you know, in the streets or whatever. As a cool dude.
We were just talking
whatever.
about that. It wasn't even here. The stuff that we doing now wasn't even here.
It wasn't even here. It wasn't even on my mind. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm trying
Skinny.
to pimp everything else.
Is there any other reviewers of our independent music in Vegas besides, I guess, Rich House Reviews and yourself? Does Rich House do the Nation?
Yeah, you do the Nation.
Okay, so anybody doing like Vegas, like Code 7 that you know of? Anybody else?
I don't think so.
No.
Nah, and this is where it counts at because this is community now. This is somebody that's well known around the West Side, still here, still alive, survived the '90s. You feel me? Experienced everything else, and he's solid. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? If he did whatever he did in the past, that shit's in the past. Skinny a good dude. So anything that's like, it's just like if someone else stepped out new and started doing this, we should know him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or whatever it may be. But it's at the same time like, these are all Vegas people that's doing this. We don't need nobody else coming from a different city setting up a platform for us. I'm not saying it like that. You feel me?
It's
you know, but it's just like
happening.
as far as, but it's happening all in the industry with white people.
It always
White
happens.
people
It happens in Vegas.
they got podcasts and they talking our shit though. They interviewing us, and they white. They not, come on, bro.
It happens in Vegas all the time, though. Like somebody come here, they create something, and you know that's what people go with. Like it's not Vegas getting behind Vegas. Like you know, shit is happening where Vegas is getting behind Vegas now. Like me personally, I accept and welcome whoever with open arms to whatever I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Stop
Like
nobody from doing what they want.
yeah,
to do.
I'm not that dude. You know, I like I said, I came up different. Well, I not came up different. I came up like most in Vegas. Like we all came up with the hustler lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Whether you was a hustler, your parents was a hustler, your kids is hustlers. Like we all came up with this hustler lifestyle. So, you know what I'm saying? Like your corner bread is not my. You know, the money you make on your corner don't make my money on my corner. You
How
know what I'm
long
saying?
did
I
you
keep
have
hustling.
that vision for Code 7 before you finally put it out? How long did you have that vision for?
A few years, probably 2-3 years before I put it out.
You see what I'm saying? And with that, you prepared yourself mentally on what it was gonna take, on how you gotta be. You know what I mean? If people gonna support it or not. You got Nipsey said it best. I went through every emotion trying to figure this out. You know what I mean? And that's what you got to do. You got to think of the ins and outs of everything before you even approach it. Because it's just like, if he would have never pushed it out.
Fact. I think on the outside it's always looking for the originality in the person. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to look at what it is. I think it's so much of motherfuckers in our age group. Look at the copycats. You know what I'm saying? Like being original was so a part of our time.
Right.
It was.
And that's not a part of the time now.
Today.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we look for the originality in us.
And I'm looking at how the world gonna see it. I don't care if 2 C's did it up there. They're gonna see 2 people with the Raiders Stadium, but they coming from Vegas. And both of them motherfuckers hard.
Speaking of that, Juice said, will there be a remix for Forever?
You know what? I'm working on that, man. I'm working on Larry June. I got some shit coming, bro. And this is my thing, man. I'm setting us up to try to get in a better situation as far as production, how we present stuff. I got artists in mind that I want to work with because of their style, how they get down. And I just know that some of the beats that I got, I even try to work with Hitman. I'm just going to go ahead and just go there. Fuck it. Sitting up there at the studio with Hitman, 10 True, Allison. We all come through there once a week and everything. I'm hearing this tingling in my ear. with hi-hats. I'm born and raised in the church, so organ, I used to beat the drums, so I know the snare, the cowbell, toms, all that. So I'm hearing this sound, and I'm telling him, and it's like, I don't know if he took it as if, man, my beat's good enough, or, you know what I'm saying? As if he wanted to try to do it. I don't know.
Right.
But I know I tried, though. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling him I'm hearing these beats. You know what I'm saying? Can you make one from scratch, whatever. Fuck. Didn't happen or whatever. So Mike Regal had performed at my first show I threw down there way on Sand Hill with the Cross, the one place that was up in the office, up in their building. They had a big old cross up in there. Hip hop. Where you did the hip hop thing at?
Nope. Go ahead though.
Long story short, that's where I met Mike Regal at, and I seen Dizzy tag Mike Regal on Twitter saying, "Damn, I Vegas. He's saying Vegas because Mike Regal's in Vegas. I didn't know this dude was this dope." And then I said, man, send me some SoundClouds. And I handpicked each beat because I knew what I was looking for. Our sound, to me, is futuristic. We the lights and everything else, then plus real music is coming back around. Mumble rap. Once y'all stop, Smoke said some good shit on the interview, man. Once y'all get into y'all Vegas cat, who y'all are as a Vegas cat, and stop trying to talk like everybody like the world, your shit gonna hit different. You're gonna say shit that's like, that's gonna be organic and original. And you're gonna surprise yourself off the slang that come out your mouth because you're a real Vegas cat. We don't talk like nobody else. We get shunned down by a female because of our cockiness. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere else.
Right.
Charles.
Shout out to my boy Smoke too. Smoke just dropped that project, man. He just dropped his project. I didn't have it for a couple weeks.
I seen you when you first got it too.
Yeah,
you just interviewed him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Smoke.
Shout out Smoke. Charles, there was a ruffled feather, a couple ruffled feathers. I felt the way when Dizzy Wright said that this was his first interview.
Oh man, talk about it.
In Vegas.
Yeah, man.
In the past 10 years or
on
so.
That, and he didn't even comment on a couple of them. She felt some type of way about it because he like, well, you don't count our
owner of Hot 7025.
He on my drops. I play him every Wednesday and Saturday. He on my drops. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
it's like, okay, so this is not a real interview. You walked in like, damn, man, this motherfucker nice, man. This is, oh, man. You know what I mean? That's how you walked in. Like,
okay.
And then for you to get on there and say that, then it's like, I ain't going to say I know Dizzy because I did shows with Dizzy and Love Jones Sundays. I remember Miles and Marcus taking him to show practice and stuff like that. I rolled with him. I sat in the back seat with Dizzy, opened up shows with him, did all this before he took off. So it just like inspired me when when things start happening for him, because I'm like, damn, I sat in the back seat with this dude. If it happened for him, it could happen for me.
Mm-hmm.
I just never stopped believing. But that, and that's the, and everybody see how he feel right now. He say he feel like the city not fucking with him. It's just like you gotta come back one day. You know what I mean? What do you say on on Hustle and Flow? We miss you, Skitty. We miss you, Skitty. Come back home.
Yeah.
So you had a feeling, you had a way.
I did feel, hell yeah, I felt a certain type of way. Because it's like, I would never got that interview if it wasn't for Miles. You know what I mean? So that was the cool part about it. Because Miles was good friends with Dizzy. He know who I am, you feel me? But he did that because of Miles.
But it was also him and Dimrick.
Yep, Dimrick came through
together.
Too. Yep.
So I'm wondering, is it like, because it's still an interview.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
It is.
But that wasn't a solo interview.
No, it wasn't. We split the hour between them.
You split that. Okay.
Yeah, the time that we had.
Right.
Yeah, let both of them try to get on.
Right. And then the interview he did was a solo interview, right?
They both were solo interviews.
They both were solo interviews. So you,
so
you
they split the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still a solo interview.
That's still a solo interview. I'm trying, y'all. But there is no reason to, because that wasn't the truth at all. And I called you like, bro, what is this about?
Mm-hmm.
So did you ever get to talk to him about this?
Nope.
Does it even matter to you anymore?
You know what's so crazy too? With that Forever track, I told Dizzy, I still got the messages on my phone. I said, hey, man, I got this track with Landlord. I'd love it for you to get on it. No response. He's seen it. I've seen it. It said seen. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I went for Dizzy on that. I had the money.
On Forever?
Yeah. I can afford the Monroe Flow. I can afford Dizzy. I'm supposed to be your friend. I'm from Vegas. You feel me? Landlord even showed me love because of our relationship. I've been knowing Landlord since, he was about 12, 11. I stayed on 40 block when his whole little crew used to walk up and down the street, fly all the fucking time. He really been setting trends since he was 10. That's facts. You know, shouts out to Landlord, man. He deserves everything coming to him.
And you've had that verse
since April.
Since April.
April.
So when did you get the Monroe Flow verse?
August.
Yeah, so, but in between April or before April to then,
I sent it to D Cross, Pooh Hefner, Dizzy. Who else?
That's 3 right there.
Yeah, that's 3. I think that's it.
Okay.
I think that's it because I was looking for a sound. Landlord, the way he came, to come behind that, it was just like, even myself, I'm like.
But you had an interview with D Cross.
Facts. And that day of the interview, it's on the interview. He said, when I lead the interview, I'm gonna go knock that off. I'm gonna go to the studio and do that verse. Yeah, but it's like I'm telling you, the way he came, I'm not saying that like, hey, niggas can come behind it, but it's like it's an energy. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, he really snapped on there. So how you gonna kind of like?
Because it's like, match that though. Cross can match that.
Yeah, he can. Because I know Cross can shit talk.
Yeah.
So we saying now 3 of them responded back, or
I did get the features back. I asked them several times. What's up with it? Never got it back.
Okay. And have you spoken to any of them since?
It is what it is. Now it's to a point to where now when I say you want to do something, I hope a motherfucker respond because I'm gonna go to the next person. But it's working out that way because at the end of the day, what it's meant to be is meant to be. So whoever's meant for the track gonna be meant for the track.
Got it.
I'm learning that just off my second single.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really taking my time because I don't want to rush it, and I don't just want to like I said, I don't rush it. I don't want it to be over with. I like the process of putting it together and seeing what the outcome come out to be.
Yeah.
For my first time around, I know what we all should be trying to aim at as an artist. We should be trying to aim for billboards. We should be trying to aim for Grammys. That's what you should be aiming for.
I mean, let's do this. That's what you're aiming for.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Right. And you feel like
some people got
some people don't care.
They don't. You're right, and they not going. They wasting their time.
They don't even
like
people don't respect the Grammys no more. It's a lot of different politics in the Grammys, and then as far as Billboard, there's requirements you have to follow to get to Billboard, and I don't think people even, you know what I mean?
Artists, everybody want to be the first. It's so many firsts. It's so many firsts.
Drew, you said not with Landlord. He can't. What do we talk about? He can't what?
You can't you can't even talk on first and back. Like I'm through with that conversation.
Ain't no more.
Ain't
no more first and back, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We already made it.
Crazy. It's too many firsts.
I don't know what nobody what anybody on talking about. They gonna put Vegas on. We on.
We for sure didn't got on. You know what I'm saying? It probably wasn't as consistent as a St. Louis or consistent
or
as
as big as they wanted to be.
Or consistent as a Bay or whatever the case may be.
But if you want the world to see you, man, you got to make music that, that's going to reach. Sound travels. That's a scientific fact. So you got to make music that's going to actually, like, everybody can relate to. Got to be tight, got to be dope. You know what I mean? So, like, really, really take your time out to make a dope single. And that shit's taking off now the way artists are going straight to the top. Give me some of that money, man. Shit, I'm from Vegas, you know what I'm saying? We used to the money, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like our artists deserve exactly what the other artists are getting in the industry. But you got to be a peculiar type of artist. You're not going to get that type of money.
What you doing ain't cheap either.
No, it's not. It's not.
Like,
it's not.
You ain't just throwing something together or like throwing some young boys that's out here getting started. Like, you pulling in these cats that got feature prices.
And it's only to draw attention to Las Vegas. Everything is a strategy of Las Vegas. Las Vegas was a small city trying to get their name outside of Las Vegas.
CM Deluxe ain't cheap.
No,
you feel me? D Cross, excuse me. City Boys, you say D Cross can't keep up with Landlord. So he disagreed with you over there, Skinny.
Hey, but you know what though?
I don't think that. I think he can.
That's his opinion, and that's yours. You feel
I
me?
think he can.
Yeah,
I mean, it go. First off, I don't even get into the who's better or none of that because let's be honest, it don't matter. You feel me? Like good or bad, like it's some artists that we felt like was horrible that made it across the world.
That's
you know what I'm saying? There's some artists that we feel like is the best to ever do it and didn't get past they state. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real.
So that don't mean shit to me. I think Cross and Landlord can match each other's energy. Now, do I think they would have matched each other's energy on Forever? Maybe not, but Who to say he couldn't? He matched the energy with Dave East, and that's a similar style of beat.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The beat that he got with Dave East is similar to the Forever beat.
And I went for D Cross because I could see that.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I'm saying? That's why I chose
I think
him.
you gotta put Cross in that element. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like Made Man was a different type of beat for him. You gotta put him in that type of element. So I think he can match up with him. But at the end of the day, it would have been, if it would have been Cross in Landlord, the conversation would have just been based on their fan base. Right? So the Cross fan base probably would have been like the Cross 8 Landlord. Landlord fan base would have said the Cross, Landlord 8 Cross. Like it would have been based on their fan base. It wouldn't have been that type of conversation. But for the city, it would have made perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. I understand every part of the debate on this song and every part of the debate on everything else that goes on in the city. Like, we got these artists that's fighting with each other for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Nobody has, like, I ain't gonna say nobody has made it as far as they have, but nobody has made it as far as they made it without some type of team and support system.
Yes.
That's real.
So we have to relate to the support system and the fucking team. Like, use your resources and do your best with your resources. You know what I'm saying? Like, utilize what the fuck you got.
And that's all I did, bro.
Yeah, that's all you fucking gotta do.
And you know what's so crazy with the Filthy Rich situation? I'm with Icy Jones one day. He said, "Man, I would love to interview Mozzie and Filthy." And immediately I went to my my Instagram, hit Filthy in his DM, said, "Hey, can I interview?" He was like, "Nah, but you can interview my artist." And that's how it started.
Yeah,
that's how I got in contact with Filthy Rich. Everything, he gave me all their phone numbers. But you got to have something going too. When y'all asking a top tier artist to do something, and they look at your page, and you ain't got shit, gonna look like they might never respond. So it was just for what I was doing that I got the response also. So it was just in faith. You know, I ain't gonna even lie. It's just like, man, if you don't believe, you might as well quit. You got to really believe that you gonna make it.
And I have no aspiration to interview none of these niggas.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even want to do that. Like, I already know. I'm glad you said it on a public platform, nigga.
No aspirations.
But this is what I do. You feel me? Now, look, I wanted more from Landlord on this song.
What?
Monroe Flo got hella bars.
Boy, you
Facts. He did have a longer verse, but this is.
I didn't say it wasn't dope. I wanted a longer verse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't say no. So yeah, you took it wrong.
I'm like, wait, what? Landlord slid on this motherfucker.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Right. I wanted him to slide longer.
Right.
I wanted him to do a whole block. Light the whole block
but
up.
But me and Landlord got some shit in the future though, man. That's just the beginning, man. It's just and I can guarantee y'all this: if it ain't tight, I ain't gonna put it out. That's just me. I always wanted to make dope music. And it's just getting started, man. And this is the killer part about it, man. When niggas be like, who he think he is? I'm Charles Tatum, nigga. Charles motherfucking Tatum, man. I'm somebody. But that's the cold part about it. You got to feel that way about yourself without any validation, without anybody saying, oh, who put him on or who said he was this. Because the streets going to talk. The streets going to say this. And what they going to tell you is Charles always been a good dude. He always mind his own business. He always, whatever. But people will find the wrong. They're going to find something wrong with you regardless. That just come with it.
You got to feel it for yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
facts.
I mean, it's hella motherfuckers that put out music and feel like they put out the best shit in the world. It wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
You just got to feel like, nigga, this is one. Like, this one is dope. And like I just had a conversation with an artist the other day. Like, it's not about it's the quality. You're not putting out bad quality music.
Right, got you.
That's when motherfuckers, that's what people do. They put on what they think is good songs with bad quality, bad mix, bad masters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The bad quality. Like, you're not going to let no bad quality leak because of, and like I just told the artist, like,
it's a standard that we should
because of the realm that we're in, we're in.
Yeah.
We sit with too many different artists with all this quality music. So for us, like, if Cole 7 put out a compilation, if Icy Jones put out a compilation, with Charles Tatum put out a compilation, if you put it out with no quality, you missed everything that you stand for.
And
like,
reach that it can actually go.
like, you're shitting on yourself at that point. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Forever Tough. This been my track lately. I've been
Good.
I've been
You know,
on this
I
one.
played this for you. I played this for you when I got the Monroe Flow verse. Remember, I called you.
Yeah,
I called you and played
I liked
it
it,
for
and
you.
then you played me another beat too.
Oh, I did. You're right.
But yeah, I like this track.
Yeah.
I like this track. And it's like it's landlord not missing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't really missed for me in a while. But even when it comes to like just picking an artist, like you said, it's difficult if a motherfucker don't believe in you. You have to believe in you first.
That's
you know what I'm
real.
saying? Like, because I know just starting Code 7, you know what I'm saying? Everybody didn't believe in me.
Right. And
I just
they don't
believed
see
in
the
me.
progress on what you
Yeah,
doing. How
motherfuckers.
it started. It don't start with 100 people tapping in every
They
time.
don't know.
50 comments. It don't start like that.
It don't start like that. So
Hell no, it
motherfuckers don't know. It's
They got like the energy, the momentum, the move, and
all that
everything about
shit.
it.
It's a process, and you know what I'm saying? And
It is.
with all that shit. Like, I talk to artists all the time that, is open to doing certain shit for me, but it's because of the standard of where I'm at now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I first started, I couldn't, motherfuckers that want to come sit and talk to me. Y'all seen it was me and Tizzle, me and Tizzle.
You ain't
Tizzle.
lying.
Wasn't nobody come to talk to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody coming to sit with us. But we grew that platform, and now everybody want to be invited. I'm just not a bitter person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, regardless if you accepted my offer the first time or not, whenever it come back around, I'm good with timing. Like, whenever it come back around, it's good on timing. Like, I'm not bitter if you declined. That don't mean shit to me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, we're in a different realm. Like, this media realm is different.
It totally is.
It's different.
Totally
it's
is.
not music. It's not our critiques. Like, the way a person critique us is way different than we critique the music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
Like, motherfuckers looking at our interviews on what we say to the artist, what question we put out. And like I said today on live, like, before shit, y'all knew the artist. Before certain people, you wasn't getting interviews from people that actually knew you, that actually knew your music.
Right.
So you're getting a simple ass interview, like, when's your next project gonna drop?
Right.
Like the simple
promo
questions.
interview.
Because you ain't got nothing really going on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you ain't, but now people know you and people want to get in depth with you and people want to have a conversation. And that's different with this style of media, right? Because Icy Jones been hot seat with Icy Jones for years.
Yeah.
And he been getting in depth with conversation.
And some people just now finding out about it.
Right. He's been getting in depth with people conversation and what people had going on for years. And now it's a standard. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a standard for y'all to know. But before that, a motherfucker like a Matty Ice, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. They could come and just do their regular shit.
Right.
And you super respected it because at least they was giving the artist a platform.
Facts.
Now it's like, okay, well, we got this. We got that. We could tap in with our own people. We could tap in with what we have.
Right.
And it's still a slow progress. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people is seeing it and they fucking with it. Some people is still like, I'm gonna go fuck with this person because I feel like this is better. Like, nobody knows
how it's gonna turn out.
Nobody knows.
Trust me. I'm in
Nobody
awe.
fucking knows.
I'm in awe every day because of just the simple fact that if you don't step out on faith, you'll never know the results. You're gonna sit there on the
Facts.
couch and you're still gonna be sitting there critiquing everybody else, and you ain't even lunch yours. You ain't even hatch your egg.
That's the reality, though. Everybody always got something to say, and it's sometimes people that ain't doing nothing. They just love to critique. They love to talk bad because they're not doing it. But you do have the people in the industry that always got something to say because either they're doing it better or they feel like they can do it better, or whatever the case may be. Bro, I tell you, I keep my blinders on, bro, and I keep going forward with what I got to do because I'm set out to do something. Charles, you put your blinders on and you set out to do what you were supposed to do. In any event, bro, you could have been like, dang, they not feeling me. All right, I'm going to just delete the game, bro, because they not feeling me. Like, dang, like I should have got this person on it from Vegas. I should have did. No, you ain't deleted.
It ain't for that.
You kept going. You actually put a video to it, and like I'm in the game. Now, this is my first song. Like, but you could have been so perplexed by the feedback of
Vegas
the single.
was hurt by that by the game, though. Like, Vegas was
And shut
hurt
it
by
down.
that. Like, I
And
think
you know
that's
what's-
more so why the city didn't fuck with it.
Yeah,
You know,
and you know what's
saying?
so crazy, and that's fine with that because at the end of the day, they not in my position, and you don't know how it happened. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because you don't even know how I didn't even know the shit was gonna happen. So it's like you know what I'm saying? And I reached out to other artists, but like
From
I say,
Vegas.
but when you just getting started, they like, who are you? Like,
Facts.
oh, you want to?
So
you know
that
what I'm
and
saying?
that's and like
And
I say,
went on
and,
to whoever, and then
that's their fault. Like that's their fault. But I know you feel when I watch, like, I'm going on my 2 years in, right? I've been watching you and Icy do y'all shit
right
from the couch.
Right.
You feel me? I had my thoughts about what I felt like could have been better. What, you know what I'm saying? And when I met y'all, I always let y'all know how I felt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I never bit my tongue on that. Watching from the couch, like I always put myself back on the couch.
It's different,
right? So I put myself back on the couch with everything. You know what I'm saying? I always put myself
try
back
to
on
be
the
like
couch.
that too, with
So when I
everything.
put myself back on the couch and the game came out, I was hurt.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, you interview all these Vegas artists, you do all this, and I don't know the story, right? I'm on the couch again.
Yeah.
You interview all these Vegas artists, you do this, you do that, you do that. Then you come with this, like, this is a smack in the face. That's how I felt from being a person that watched your show and seen so many different artists, and a person that's been on your show, and you tell me about artists in Vegas that I didn't know.
Right.
So it's not like I'm speaking about a person that don't know Vegas music. I'm speaking about a person that knows Vegas music, that actually listen to Vegas music.
Right.
To a different diameter than I do. You know what I'm saying? Outside of my circumference, you listen. So for me, watching, I'm like, really? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like really, like that. Like that's how I felt about it.
Yeah.
So I never would get that song is just. And I'm not saying it's bad or nothing. I'm just saying for me, that song is more emotional. Like, damn, man, it's not Vegas
for all of us.
You know what's so crazy too, though, because when I first dropped it, Icy said, "I thought you was gonna do Vegas artists." I'm like, I am. I'm like, I'm from Vegas. You know what I mean? I'm the Vegas cat on there. Derek Dominique.
You wasn't on there though.
I know. Check me out though.
Okay,
Derek
come on.
Dominique was one of the first person I told about striving artists because I didn't even launch it yet. It was just in my bosom. I ain't birthed it out yet. And I was telling him about striving artists, you know what I mean, before I even launched it or anything. And then when I first did it, he came to the radio station and got an interview. So I'm telling you, I'm hitting Taylor Weeds like, hey, I need a hook. I'm hitting Taylor Weeds. Never got a response.
Derek Dominique make the most sense though.
And then I seen him on Facebook, on Instagram saying I'm doing hooks for 300. I'm like, all right, shit, I need a hook right now. I'm just time to get the ball rolling. My girl tired of hearing the beat. Man, when you gonna do something to this beat? And he sent that motherfucker back with the hook. I was like, shit, that motherfucker fire. Something to Pretty Boy P. He called me, man. That hook fire, man. Filthy in town. You want me to see if I can get Filthy? Go ahead.
I think now we just want to see you. We just want to know that it's really Charles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm getting. I got a track with Icy Jones. I'm getting on.
Landlord said your name in the song.
Yeah. You mean Monroe Flo did?
I thought Landlord had said something about Charles in the beginning of his verse too.
We gonna hear it in a second. I think Monroe Flo said his name like twice.
I know Monroe Flo did, but I thought Landlord said something in the beginning too about whatever. But whatever the case, like your name was said or whatever in the track. So it was like, damn, we don't see him, we don't hear him. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just from outside looking in. That's just to look at it like, okay, now when Charles gonna be a part of this?
Because you're not doing your DJ Khaled.
Now you know
you're
what's
not
so
doing
crazy,
your Diddy.
You're
not doing your JD.
This is my first time. This is my first time around. I'm really just trying to stay in pocket with not overdoing it, not making myself look stupid or anything like that. So it's just like when my time comes, trust me, I'm coming. I got some flow. I can sing. I can rap.
I like
can
the
do
thought
all
process though. Like you taking your time again. You always say that patience.
I got to,
taking
bro,
your time,
because it's like I don't,
and
this
not
is
just
my
throwing
first time
yourself
around.
out there. And you may look stupid. You may sound stupid, but when we do see you in the video, the people who know you know that's Charles with a cameo.
Right.
But for all the strangers, all your fans of the song, they don't know that's Charles.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
They don't know that's him. You know what I mean, but While we talking about Forever, man, let's get this thing up and running, man.
Forever.
Go ahead, introduce it, bro.
Man, this is Forever, man, featuring the one and only landlord, Monroe Flow, off the same label as Larry June, TFM, man. This is, man, just forever. Nobody wants to die. We all want that good feeling to last forever, man. And they say if you can't get old moments back, create new ones. Here it is, forever.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I see him shot this one too.
Nothing lasts forever, but I want this shit for life. Nothing lasts forever, but I want this shit for life.
Hey, look, been setting trends since I was 10. Nigga tell a friend, devil knocking at the door. Let him in, we haven't seen. Nigga steady rapping about a block that they ain't never been. Yeah, you got a dick up in your Glock, but it's celibate. Won't say who I'm better than. I'm sicker than the COVID list. Fight all these demons, it be seeming like I'm 0-6. Both of them your brothers, you a bitch, you weren't supposed to pick. Spent 3,000 on the fit and I won't even post a pic. I don't even want the bitch, really she so born to me. Niggas and they feelings about these hoes that make up quarantine. Cause while you pouring lean, we at the room recording scenes. Niggas living nightmares trying to force a dream. Niggas hating, let's keep it real though, I'm the real Vegas. I'm really from the struggle, I don't feel famous. Police station on the west, but it's still dangerous. They stopped doing abortions, niggas still killing babies.
Damn, Sir Charles Monroe, yeah, we going crazy. Damn, TFM 150 for the new Mercedes. You my dog, shit, we used to my floors together. Look at us now, rich niggas, we on tour together. Every night a different city, this a different bracket. Margilla on the jacket, nigga, what's happening? You won't understand this, finessing your close friends on some Instagram shit, nigga. Gold clippers getting shaved right before the tax. Bad bitches on my dick, I'm him perhaps. Pistol on me at hibachi, I can fry, nigga. Yeah, so my advice, don't try, nigga. I came a long way from waste management. Now I'm at the Louis store with a Spanish bitch. He say he want a verse, he say he can spit. You see, you already asking for some shit, these are the stages. Time is of the essence, we can't spend them in them cages. Free my young nigga, he got 5 left, that's crazy. Good luck with everything, that's what I told her, then I skated. Bitch, I'm real shady. I don't know what this shit about. I got a plug in Druid Hills, he told me I should send him out. 100,000 on me, yeah, they killing over liquid now. Populate the market with the product, yo, we live it now. Pussy nigga simmer down, do exactly as you told. Reload, switch clips, it was downtime, that's for sure. Nothing lasts forever, but I want this shit for life. It could've been something different, but you acting different, why? Sir Charles Monroe, yeah, TFM, nigga. Nothing lasts forever, but I want this shit for life. Nothing lasts forever, but I want this shit for life.
All right, give me 1 second, man. I got to give a shout out, man, to DRB Productions, streaming services, sound and lighting production, special event services. That is DRB_productions_101 on Instagram. Dave Backer, the owner. You can give him a phone call at 702-580-4962. Make sure you email him at drbproductions101@gmail.com for all your streaming services needs. Once again, that's streaming services, sound and lighting production, special event services. So I'm talking about if you got a church service that you need to be streamed live, if you have a concert that you need to be streamed live, you have a podcast you're doing that need to be streamed live, holla at my guy, Dave Backer. That's DRB Productions. Once again, on Instagram, DRB_productions_101. And
Davey
that is
boy.
Gmail. That is DRBproductions101@gmail.com. Make sure you tap in with DRB Productions for your streaming services needs. You heard it first right here on Hot Seat with Icy Jones, and let them know Icy Jones sent. Yo, we back kicking it with Jonez N Skinny. Right here on Room Service Radio. You know we live 3 to 5 every Tuesday right here on Room Service Radio. Skinny, what's happening, man?
What's going on, brother? What's going on?
How you feeling in this first hour?
I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm feeling good.
Going by fast.
We all into the second hour, man. 4 to 5. You know what I mean? We got Sir Charles Tatum in the building.
What it do, Las Vegas, people all over the world.
Yeah, man. So nothing lasts forever, but we want this here for life.
Goddamn right, man. Shouts out to Monroe Flow, man, for playing his part. I even told him, I said, man, after you do this song, it's gonna make you look colossus. It's gonna make you look big in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I saw the vision of it once I heard his verse. I was like, man, just CMD do his thing with the video. I really didn't have a place to shoot the video. I was gonna do it on top of a parking lot, showing the strip. You feel me? I stuck with the Raiders just because of you know, shit. I liked how it looked, and shit. Hey, it is what it is at the end of the day, man. I'm reaching for the stars. I know with anything, good music is gonna travel. I want it to surface. So for Landlord and Monroe Flow, neither one of them knew each other. I never knew that was gonna connect like that. But with that, it shows range. Now when I uploaded it, I put all the emails on there. So when you type in Monroe Flow, that's gonna pop up. His fans are gonna connect with it. So it's just really find a way to show Vegas through all, just to make it travel without a major label. You feel me? So it was a good job, man. I was satisfied with how the outcome was, and got to get back to it. My date is trying to get it out by April 2nd, by the day I released the game. So by a year, April 2nd, I should be done. Well, I'll be done with the album. I'm just trying not to rush it, but I got to get busy now. I got to get in the studio, save up some more money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything costs.
It does.
And, so with the artist, I understand this. I'm trying to set you up in a better situation. So if it is a feature with you, it might be another artist from a different city, or it might be, you know, somebody big. Ain't no telling. I don't know how it's coming right now, but I just know that I'm just trying to win. I'm trying to get a Grammy. I ain't lying. I want a Grammy. I want to get some millions of dollars so I can get my mama a house before she get up out of here. You know what I mean? It's just
Charles, why do you want a Grammy?
Because the sky's the limit, man. I want to break records. I want to do things that, you know what I'm saying, I didn't think I could do. I want to push myself to limits that I know I can do. You got to be a certain type of way to receive things.
No, what I'm saying is, you know, even the community, the industry community, the mainstream
I don't
community.
care about them, man.
I'm saying they boycotting the Grammy. They know something we don't know.
Well, I understand that, but as far as just for awards or whatever, I'm just going for the highest I can achieve, man. That's it. So a Grammy was just the highest I could achieve in music. You feel me? So
okay.
That was just it.
Okay.
I really want to, really want to. We all know everybody trying to break the door down in Vegas. Really.
I mean, I think let's be honest. Ain't no nigga turning down no Grammy either.
Hell no. Shit.
The people that's boycotting it is boycotting it because they feel like the Grammys is not giving them a fair shot.
Facts.
It's not because they don't want a fucking Grammy.
Yeah.
It's because they feel like they're not giving them a fair shot.
Overlooked.
That's two different arguments. Like that's two different things. Like you
they overlooking the real artists.
It's kind of like hate.
Real talent.
Yeah, but at this point, like I believe the Grammys is. Like I believe all that. But you're mad at the Grammys because you feel like you're being overlooked.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, being
and
blackballed.
That's some bullshit. Like that's a bitch. Like, so they not turning it down. If they not turning it down, if the Grammys turned and did what they feel like the Grammys should do, they will fully get behind the Grammys. So niggas is not, you know what I'm saying? So now at this point, you just hating, you just bitter in your feelings. If you get out your motherfucking feelings about the shit, okay, you feel like the Grammys ain't doing what they supposed to do. When you gonna start putting your time and your energy behind these black businesses that's really showing you the love? You're not gonna show them no love either. Right. So you boycotting something because you feel like you're not accepted there. You know what I'm saying? It's that slave mentality. Like, I'm mad at the master because the master not putting me in the house.
Right.
I'm mad because the master not looking out for me. It's not because you don't want to be there.
Yeah, no, facts. What a great analogy.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's some bullshit.
No,
if you really felt like that, you won't. When I feel like something, I stand strong behind it. Like, no, fuck y'all in every sense. Like if it get offered to me, it's still fuck you. because I don't care about it and I don't want it because I really want to support my fucking people.
Right.
These people get mad, but they don't support their people. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to Dizzy Wright's song. Like, you're saying fuck Vegas. Well, we're not saying fuck Vegas, but you're saying like, well, Vegas don't support me. But then every story that we hear, he's not supporting Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you asking for love that you're not giving out.
This is facts.
So yeah, that's
I
niggas
don't
ain't
disagree.
Niggas ain't mad at the Grammys. They
Got
mad
it.
because the Grammys ain't showing them no love. Niggas ain't serious.
Yeah, man. It's just a situation when it comes to Vegas music. I think we all should just shoot for the stars. Show these people that we actually can make good music, make good quality music. You feel me? We is yet to really have a breakout single as far as like catchy. I'm just gonna put it out there, man. Someone make a song that's catchy that everybody that can relate to that ever came to Vegas. There's so many people that came in and out of here, and they say if you can make $1 million love it, you can make $1 million. So we got to find a song that everybody that can relate to that been to Vegas. I don't care if that motherfucker say Buffalo in it. You know what I mean? Something, but it could be so commercial that you know what I mean. That it could be a great hit for a person and a breakout chance for an artist, man. So, you know, I'm working on it. So just focus on that. Focus on things that people can relate to and try to make something that everybody can relate to. I ain't gonna even sit here and act like I know what I'm doing. This is my first time around, but, you know, just taking my time, not rushing it. Because, I mean, that just ain't my style anyway. It's a rush job.
Facts.
Anything you want to say before we go to the next topic?
Nah, let's rock. I said my piece.
Right. Yeah. That was the game, right?
Yeah, I
Couple
said
other
my
things,
piece
too.
I said my piece on everything.
Everything.
On every topic, even the Grammy topic.
Yeah.
I don't think Charles is wrong for saying I want a fucking Grammy because
Oh,
these
shit.
niggas want Grammys too. They
I feel
just
it.
mad. They just in their feelings right now.
Man, everybody got to really, really make good music. You can't get mad at the person that make good music. You can't. You feel me? We all trying to make good music. We all trying to break. We all trying to get paid.
Yeah.
And I say get paid because you putting money into this.
Yeah.
When you gonna get something back?
It's an investment.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you. Definitely feel you on that.
Not real. It's your life too.
I want to get into media.
Let's get it.
How
Let's
is it
go.
going for you on Striving Artist Radio and Up Now Radio?
And I've grown a lot over the past few 4 or 5 months. Just in range on knowing what it takes. I know what I'm striving for. You know, my slogan is striving for greatness on a daily basis. And I think that's what we all should strive for, greatness on a daily basis. And you got to really be serious about your passion, your goals, life, period, what you want. Laying down at night, can't sleep at night, tossing and turning because shit ain't right. You get tired of that feeling when your life is just out of order, out of place. You ain't got no sound mind. You ain't got no peace. You got to sit down and take a little time out to think. And that's all it's about. I just want to empower people to become the best person they can be. And if you become that best person you can be, and then it's all better for the people that's around you. So it's one in every family. It's the person that's listening right now. Your situation ain't what you want it to be, but it can be if you take the time out to see what you're doing wrong.
Wait. Now that was
I just said I grow.
What is
man.
that called? That was like a powerful word. You feel me?
Yeah.
But how is it for you? Like, is it better? Is it harder? Like,
You know what it is? It comes real easy now.
Okay.
I don't have a subject.
how long it's been now?
Shit, almost 2 years.
Okay.
Almost 2 years. Like I said, I never saw myself doing this. I was going to I was recording you for the
Yeah.
summer. When COVID hit, I stopped doing shows. COVID hit and it stopped me from doing shows. And then I started going to the radio station, recording Icy Jones, and people was on a demand for interviews, artists. And I'm like, well, damn, shit. Okay, Striving Artist Radio. And then there it went.
Well, it was Vegas.
Oh, yeah, it was Vegas. I took the Vegas off.
What
I
made you
just-
take the Vegas off?
It was too long, man. Striving Artist LV. It was just too long. LV. That's Las Vegas. It was just too long, even when I'm tired of typing that shit sometimes.
So it was Striving Artist Vegas?
No, it was Vegas
Striving
Driving Artists.
Oh, okay.
Radio.
Yeah, Vegas Striving Artist.
Okay, so then when did you pull in Up Now on Saturdays? Up Now Radio.
Probably a few months later because I just felt like I didn't have enough time on air to really try to do what I was trying to do. And the difference is Up Now Radio is for artists that's up now. Artists like 2C's, Artists like shit, Trey Bizzle. You know, it's a certain type of artist that can come to Up Now Radio. If you ain't up there, you're not gonna come to Up Now
So
Radio.
you do interviews on both days?
Yeah, I do.
So I thought that Saturdays was strictly for music.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say I do what I want to do. If I want to interview on a Wednesday, I'll do it on a Wednesday. You know what I mean?
You can.
But,
You do what you want to do.
Yeah. So it just be like that sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. It depends on if I go after artists that I want. If I want you, I'm not gonna charge you. If you come to me, then I'm gonna charge you to put your music in rotation and play it. I need some more music. I say that because I'm playing what's that, Pimp Juice?
Yep.
Every time I'm playing certain songs that should be played on the radio, I play those every week. Like I'm still playing shit, Vic Smith, Self-Worth, you know, because it sounds good.
Yeah.
It didn't get the play that it should have got from the radio stations out here. So I try to be like the radio stations and play the songs that we got jamming and keep it in rotation. I still throw in there West Side for the Win. I still throw in some King Vay, you know, Jeep, Count Me Out, you know, songs that really should have been on the radio out here in Las Vegas. Yeah, so.
Will you do events anymore? Because, bro, I'm going to tell you, I missed the pull-up.
Actually, I'm bringing it back. I'm just, you know, everything, you know, it's patience, man. I don't want to rush it. I want it to be to
told me
where.
about to pull up like 8-9 months ago. He hit me about to pull up.
Yeah.
Charles?
Yeah. We
Yeah,
got
you know,
it.
it's just everything costs, everything, you know, then it's just like when I got into media, it's just like I'm still helping the artists out. I just still found a way to help the artists out without doing shows. You know what I mean?
That's where I met Trey Bizzle at the pull-up March 2019 at the Thunderbird.
Yeah.
And that boy had the crowd. He had brought everybody. You know what I'm saying? And
40, 50 people every time.
Yeah, it was crazy because I'm like.
And he know how to move, so I was really concerned about that. Like, man, I ain't got no security like that.
Nah, he know how to move.
This and that. This team really know how to move.
I had
so
to.
Even for y'all Crips and y'all whoever gang bangers, y'all rapping, when y'all bring y'all team, man, make sure they know how to move. Nipsey Hussle team knew how to move. You know what I mean? So it's just like y'all want that same type of same shit that Nipsey had, but y'all gotta know how to move with it.
I asked all his people, can they come support? Because I know they was there to support him. And they all came and rocked with me on my show. You feel me? And I ended up grabbing some of his people to be my fans as well.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You know what I mean? When I pull up in a project, they, hey, that's Icy. You like Hustle made that. So it's like they really supported. It wasn't just a Trey Bizzle thing. And then when he done, they finna leave. You know what I mean? Like that to me was real support because they
Trey
also
Bizzle
supported Sir
like,
Charles.
He's one of the ones too that's gonna really take off, man. I already know it.
Yeah, he's consistent.
He got it. I got this track for him, man. I just hope that you know, it do what it do. I just hope I can get a good response like everything else. That's all I'm trying to do, get a good response to where even a label or call, I don't want no deal. I'll take a marketing deal. I ain't trying to sign like that. I just want to be able to market
joint
my music.
venture or something. Yeah. Now, that's what I want to see, bro. I want to see the pull up 2022 or something because I met a lot of great artists, and some of those artists I don't even see no more. Right. You know what I mean? Like you kept them working with that. You know what I mean? I think I even met Dimples, her career like in my face from you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you introduced me to a lot of different people, and then
Dimples
even
one of my favorites.
With Hot See What I See Jones, bro, like you brought several artists to the table that I'd never even heard of in the city. They was tapping in with you.
You know, it's crazy, man. It's just like I think once everybody starts seeing that we got outlets, then you know they're like, damn, finally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like finally. Like 07 doing a great job right now. You know what I'm saying? It's
absolutely.
Like we all want our shit to do good. You feel me?
Yeah.
We just gotta support whoever's gonna make the shit happen first. You know what I mean? Not saying like, hey, don't support me. Yeah, support me too. But like at the end of the day, if the ball is rolling over here, support that. Don't hate on it.
Yeah.
You feel me? 'Cause I can't do everything. So it's just I'm glad there's other outlets. I say that all the time on air. I ain't hating on I ain't hating on hip hop with Lou. I ain't hating on Code 7. Because I know what it takes. I'm already doing the same things. So I already know what it takes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's
you got to keep the people attention.
It's a big
job,
thing that we all.
It's a fucking tedious task too. Cause
support each other.
It's a burden that you carry.
And come together. Like we were saying last week, we support each other. We celebrate each other. We
Yeah.
applaud each other. We
got
share
to.
each other's stuff. You feel me? They can see you on my page. They can see you on my page, me on your page, taking pictures together. We at the events together. Like, I want the people to see that we are not in a public competition.
And I want the
Quietly,
world to
whatever
know
it may
who
be.
Code 7
but we
is.
out
I want
here.
the world to know who Charles Tatum is. I want the world to know, not Las Vegas, the world, everybody.
Facts.
You know, so that's like what I'm reaching for. That's my main goal, is for the whole world to know who I am, not just Las Vegas. Because I know that my Facebook friends ain't enough. Northtown, West Side, East Side, that ain't enough. The white
Hell
people don't
no.
even know who I am in the city. So until the white people know who I am, you know what I'm saying? I ain't did it yet here in Las Vegas. I want the motherfuckers to really say, hey, that's Charles. You know what I mean? Real shit.
Hey, we about to go to break, man. We're going to play some music real quick.
Let's get it.
We'll be back on the other side, man, kicking it with Jonez N Skinny right here on Room Service Radio. And today, we got Sir Charles Tatum kicking it. We'll be right back.
2255.
Looking at your pictures almost every night. Yeah, I love that way that booty bounce up in them tights. Yeah, she need that cryptic in her life. Making love to a cancer, tied it up and she's a dancer. I'm about to undress you, making love to a Leo. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I'm hitting spots he never did before. Now you ain't been this way in years. Now she ain't been this way in years.
She getting wet. Real wet. Talk to him.
Now she ain't been this way in years. You text me emoji, water, cat, eggplant, come over. I'm headed your way, gold pack in the 8th of the doja. Tongue grind ceiling when I walk through the door. You taking off your t-shirt, this is last night on reverse. I'm about to undress you, making love to a Leo. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I'm hitting spots he never did before. Now you ain't been this way in years. Now she ain't been this way in years. Now she ain't been this way in years.
Ladies, if he can't get you wet, if he can't get you real wet, call King True. I'm right here for you, mama.
Yeah, man. Elevation, man. You know, you gotta find your purpose in this life, man. You only get one go around. You know what I'm saying? We rise into new levels every day, man. Establish yourself, man. We out here. I ride around town with a plan on my mind, and I walk with a stride like I'm trying to climb. I'm just trying to be honest. I put it all on my mind, and I manifest the dreams that I want. Those on my side must be aligned to the mission at hand, or at least down the ride. If you move how I move, if you've seen what I've seen, you might understand why I believe what I believe. Captivated by life and the chances it gave me, activated by strife and established by daydreams. Dreams turn to schemes and now they pay me. I'm building up the streams and I see my vision plain. This life is a game, watch me handle the sticks. Watch me rise to new levels I don't even know exist. Watch me manifest more, I speak and it exists. And I still kicking doors when they won't let me in. And then I'll come with the storm and make them glad that I did. Act like I'm ready for war, but I got a lot of peace to give. I'm focused on me, but I'm focused on you. I could do this for me, I could teach it to you. That's the attitude of my whole crew. And we'll all rise together straight to the moon. Contemplating our moves, how we do what we do. Entrepreneurship on the mind, I know what I'm about to do. I ride around town with a plan on my mind, and I walk with a stride like I'm trying to climb. I'm just trying to be honest, I put it all on the line. And I manifested dreams like 100 times. Those on my side must be aligned to the mission at hand, or at least down the ride. If you move how I move, if you've seen what I've seen, you might understand why I believe what I believe. I'm about to boss
up? You heard it here first. Every single day I got my hands in the dirt, sowing the seeds and reaping my worth. I'm growing indeed, found my purpose of birth. Real shit, realize it's no gimmicks. If I feel myself slacking, I get right back to business. If I hear shit talk, I level up more. Walk down the hallway, open up more doors. I come with verbal gore, my tongue is my sword. No reward is the name, I was born in the war. Not one to adore, I'm one to inspire. Make you look at life and see you can rise higher. I'm a true supplier, bring nothing but the real. This truth hit you harder than a Molly pill. Put God in the center, I'm protected in the field. And he put me in the business, hooking me up with the deals. I ride around town with a plan on my mind, and I walk with a stride like I'm trying to climb. I'm just trying to be honest, I put it all on the line. And I manifest the dreams like 100 times. Those on my side must be aligned to the mission at hand, or at least down the ride. If you move how I move, if you've seen what I've seen, you might understand why I believe what I believe. I ride around town with a plan on my mind, and I walk with a stride like I'm trying to climb. I'm just trying to be honest, I put it all on the line. And I manifest the dreams like 100 times. Those on my side must be aligned to the mission at hand, or at least down the ride. If you move how I move, if you've seen what I've seen, you might understand why I believe what I believe. You feel me, man? Man, whatever happened to being your own boss, man? Come on, man, we in it, man, we in it, man, we in it.
Poor, sick, my bitch a 10. Live above the rent. All we do is win. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. Poor, sick, my bitch a 10. Live above the rent. All we do is win. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. Rack boys, yeah, we winning. Yes. Bulletproof windows tinted. Got pills, got dope, got weed, got smoke, and I keep that rainbow in it. This shit no joke, in the coupe can throw your bitches might be in it. Got a pedal to the floor, I'm smoking a dro with a bad bitch from New Guinea. I got a deal with my bitches. I get condoms for Christmas. I asked her if she wants some dick, she text me back with the quickness. Y'all niggas say that I pop my shit, man, fuck my high position. Y'all niggas know we winning. Y'all niggas know we winning, yeah. If we being honest, yeah, they know that I'm a boss. Plugged up in the club and we don't give a fuck the cost. Yeah, they try to eat with me, but they don't got the sauce. Remember I was down and out, I swear I felt that loss. Poor, sick, my bitch a 10. Live above the rent. All we do is win. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. Poor, sick, my bitch a 10. Live above the rent. All we do is win. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. Free my dogs in prison. That's they getting that chicken. When they come home, still getting work on the iPhone. Then them boys mean business. They can't relate, cause I up my weight. Keep fish scales on my dishes. Cause the fish don't fry in the kitchen. That fish don't fry in the kitchen, yeah. Damn, they envy me. Cause they know I get that green. Got green, got friends, got Washingtons. And I ride around in that Lincoln. My haters try to come for me. Don't know what the fuck they thinking. Y'all niggas know we winning. Y'all niggas know we winning. Yeah, yeah. If we being honest, yeah, they know that I'm a boss. Plugged up in the club and we don't give a fuck the cost. Yeah, they try to eat with me, but they don't got the sauce. Remember I was down and out, I swear I felt that loss. Poor, sick, my bitch a 10. Live above the rent. All we do is win. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. Poor, sick, my bitch a 10. Live above the rent. All we do is win. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. All I know, let's get it. All I know, let's get it, baby. R.P. my grandfather. He told me how to get it.
Yo, we back kicking it with Jonez and Skinny right here on Room Service Radio. Skin, what's happening, man?
What's going on, brother?
Man, just a good session today, a good kicking it session, man.
Man, Skinny's so cool, man. I thought I was cool. Man. He practiced being cool at home and shit.
He
like,
practiced.
Get in here, I want to be this.
Man,
cool, man.
We just played Water by King Truth, Free That Man, Still Kicking, No Award, and All I Know by Rack Boy Cam, New Jersey in a building. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, anything you want to tell the people before you exit up out of here, man, we know you gotta go.
Man, anything is possible. You just gotta try hard, man. That's it. Anything is possible. We live on a planet where anything is possible. You know, Superman was sent to Earth. Look at yourself like that, like you were sent here to do something. And that mission that you got is you already know what you got to do. Everybody have dreams as a kid, and life sometimes, you know, make us stop dreaming. You know, we all fall to the wayside, but get back to that place of peace. You know what I mean? If it's righteousness, let that be it. You know what I'm saying? But get back to dreaming and knowing that every day that you wake up, that you got a chance to make it right, man.
That's good. That's good.
That's real.
Speak that life, real, man, into existence, bro. Do you believe in manifestation, like speaking your life into existence, or is it more like just faith?
I
and
do. I truly believe Monroe Flo did that on that Forever track.
Okay.
He said, you know, we was mopping floors together. Now we on tour together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was like a perfect example. I was like, man, you spoke it into example. You know, I mean,
existence. How will you be on tour? Like, how do they accept you if you're not on the mic, or you know, the two songs you got, you're not really on it? Like, how do you do that?
I bring my artists with me.
Got it.
I bring my artists with me.
Yes. Perfect, man.
Just
Perfect.
Like that. So if y'all got a track, then hopefully we can open up for a major artist.
Yeah. Got you, man. This is I guess a personal question, but it's, you know, you can say, you know, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Are you and Filthy in a talking basis where, you know, the song, he's talking about the song, or he got any more interest in the song, pushing the song?
To be honest with you, I've learned the business from Filthy. Working with him the first time was a great person to learn from, because I'm really not knowing nothing about the business.
Okay.
And for him to be so business savvy, I can definitely see us doing more business in the future. We still chop it up here and there, but it's just I wanna be able to work with anybody. I ain't you know I wanna work with Mozzie. I wanna work with both sides. I ain't that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm from Las Vegas. I'm not in that shit. I'm trying to make a name for myself of really making good music out of Las Vegas.
You're not into politics, man.
Facts.
Got it, man. Appreciate you, man. Anything you want to tell them before you up out of here?
No, man. Keep doing your shit. Charles been doing this shit, man.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. Y'all just keep on. We got to do what
Charles
we
got
got
some
to
shit
do.
coming.
Yeah.
Like I said, I heard some beats, and when he sent me them, I was like, "Hey, if you get this person on there with this person,
yeah."
And he was like, "I've been looking at getting this person." So you know, we had a couple conversations. So
yeah, you know, it's like now it's
can't
kind
wait
of
to
crazy
just hear it all
that-
come together.
Yeah,
Right.
now that there's other outlets, you know, it's easy to go call somebody and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Listen to this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, like you said, it wasn't there before.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, man, shouts out to everybody in the town, man. Shouts out to Room Service Radio, man, for having me today, kicking it with Skinny and Jonez, man. Y'all tap in, man. Don't be a hater all your life.
Yeah, man. For real, man. And you've been popping out lately. So I want to see you in the community some
I'll
more.
be there at the next show for Cold 7.
For sure.
man.
This Friday, man, Creating Culture 2.
All right, so we're going to exit Charles out, and I want to hear this song. This is one of my favorite songs off of No Distractions album by Fast Money J, FMMG. It's called Regrets. Let's go. All right, bro.
Show for the stars, I aim for the moon. It's not about time, but about what you do. Is decision regret? Made the wrong moves, but I'ma keep fighting and rolling, let all of my dreams come true. Yeah. Show for the stars, I I ain't for the mornings. Not about time, but about what you do. Is decision regret? Made the wrong moves, but I'ma keep fighting and rolling. Let all of my dreams come true, yeah.
Whoa, I just woke up on a different mission. I ain't got time for no intermission. I'm tryna stack me a back and hope all of my dreams come true like I'm sending wishes. I'm on a roller. I done fell all on my back now. Money machine make a bend sound. I guess I'm just leading these men now. Woo, wait, hold up. The AB gon' fuck up a check. The Cuba gon' fuck up my neck. I probably go and cop up a tech. All the more searching, yeah. Don't fall too deep in religion, cause all I believe in is winning. I had to go take what was given. Oh, look, I shoot for the stars, I aim for the moon and I fucking with shell. Cause I can't too far to ever go back, so tell me what's next. Look, I shoot for the stars, I aim for the moon and I fuck up a chair. Cause I can't too far to ever go back, so tell me what's next.
Shoot for the stars, I aim for the mornings. Not about time, but about what you do. Is decision regret? Made the wrong moves, but I'ma keep fighting and rolling. Let all of my dreams come true, yeah.
I'm from the bottom of bottoms. I came up thugging for real. Stay humble and stuck to the concept. Grinding to make me a meal. Some niggas ain't trusting the process, but fuck it, it is what it is. It's about timing and footwork, we got this. I won't stop till my house on the hill. Won't sign for no less than $1 million. Matter of fact, I'ma need at least 10. Done took numerous losses, the flag never tossed it, cause I know I'm due for a win. Remember days when my pockets was thin, dog. It was days I was late on the red, dog. Now my diamonds is flawless and I shine regardless if it's day or night and it's bitch, dog.
I aim for the mornings. Not about time, but about what you do. Is decision regret? Made the wrong moves, but I'ma keep fighting and rolling. Let all of my dreams come true, yeah. Shoot for the stars, I aim for the mornings. Not about time, but about what you do. Is decision regret? Made the wrong moves, but I'ma keep fighting and rolling. Let all of my dreams come true, yeah.
Take it back. Just a messenger with a mic in my hand, and I'ma do what I can to inspire every child, woman, and man. Just a messenger with a mic in my hand, and I'ma do what I can to inspire every child, woman, and man. Sweet like now later, pop a lifesaver. God is the greatest. Ignore the haters. Salute to all the hip hop greatest. We got nothing else can fade us. I'ma take it back when we was kids. Hit the playground, I just wanted to dance. Simon says stop, Simon says go. Better beat the street like home for show. Tick, tick, tock, and pop, a pop, lock. And when we get the pop in, it ain't no stopping. Patty cake, bake a man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. I grew up on banana pudding, peach cobbler, sharing with my friends. They ask me, hey, who do I serve? I serve God, live by his word. Just a messenger with a mic in my hand, and I'ma do what I can to inspire every child, woman, and man. Just a messenger with a mic in my hand, and I'ma do what I can to inspire every child, woman, and man. No hesitation, earthquake shaking, no limitations. We was gonna be greatest. Pour out the haterade in your cup. Destiny, destined to be great, no luck. Instead of drowning in sister, build her up. Instead of down in the brother, build him up. And I'm tired of seeing all people locked up. Let freedom ring until it gets stuck. Let the kids play and don't get bucked. Teach them in the way that she go, now that's what's up. We can lead them to the water, we can make them drink, but we can help create peace so they have room to think. And them selfish ways, that attitude stink. Mental illness is real, so sweep it under your feet. Now they ask me, hey, who do I serve? I serve God, live by his word. Just a messenger with a mic in my hand, and I'ma do what I can to inspire every child, woman, and man. Just a messenger with a mic in my hand, and I'ma do what I can to inspire every child, woman, and man. Tick, tick, tock, and pop, a pop, lock, and when we get the pop in, it ain't no stopping. Patty cake, bake a man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can.
And we're back. Yeah, we just played Regret by Fast Money J, featuring Fast Money Rose and Iman Smith.
Yeah.
And we just played The Messenger by
That shit's
Eternal.
so hard. That shit's so hard.
From San Diego in the building. Skinny like that.
Yeah, shout out to Eternal, man. That's yeah, I'm fucking with that one.
All right, for
Damn,
sure.
can I say that?
You can.
Whatever.
Say if
Hey,
you want to.
Yeah, that's hard.
So before we get up out of here, man, tell us about this weekend.
Creating Culture 2. So this time is different. Not my comfort zone as far as the way that we was doing it, you know, but you know, somebody reached out to me and gave me a shot. You know, I'm all for taking every opportunity that can help the city and building. So it was somebody that, you know, been looking at my posts, like the homie Magnesi. Like, I ain't ever afraid to say a nigga that look out for me. So the homie McNeely looked out for me. He seen my post and he was like, "Hey man, you got an event, like you got an event space for creating culture, you got a venue?" And I was like, "I don't. Like, it's hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people not messing with hip hop right now. Like, I got you. You know what I'm saying?" So he threw me the oop. So that's why this time y'all see the address, level one bar in just a bar. Level 1 bar, I guess. Hookah spot and lounge, I think. It's a bar and a lounge.
Well, I heard of that. Where is it at?
Downtown on Main Street.
Okay.
So shout out to that. So we inside level 1 this time. Tickets will be sold on Eventbrite. So you gotta go to Eventbrite to get your tickets. I know everybody expecting the wristbands and they want the wristbands. They've been hitting me like, "Hey, I'm coming to get a wristband."
Not this time.
Not this time. It would definitely be a part of probably the next few shows if we continue to go there.
Okay.
But this particular time, since it was, you know, somebody throwing me a oop, I had to, you know, compromise with what was going on. And I'm not mad at that at all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate anything that helps what we got going on. So Creating Culture 2. The Goddess, Mr. Him, Tay 23, TP Soul Vegas will be the performers of that night. The doors open at 7.
Okay.
The show will start around 9.
Okay.
So everything is different.
Yes, it is.
We normally open the doors about 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, yeah.
But this time the doors open up at 7 because that's the time that the business open up. So they open up at 7. And the show will start about 9. So, you know, get there within that time or about 9 o'clock. You know, just get there early. I'm telling everybody buy your tickets online because at the door the prices will go up at the door.
What is the date and day?
The 15th, Friday. The 15th. So this Friday, October 15th, Hip Hop Waloo will be hosting. DJ Do Wrong will be mixing. I don't know who the first DJ, I can't think of his name right now, but it is a DJ that's going on before
7 to
DJ
9.
Do Wrong from 7 to 9.
Yeah.
That's gonna be doing this thing too. So shout out to him. I don't know if For the Culture is coming out. They may or may not. So shout out to For the Culture, Rex. It's a few other people that's, you know, supposed to pop out and show some love. And my bad for not having everybody names in my head, but you know, I've been focused on making sure my team do their part. So shout out to everybody that's being a part of the thing. The plan this time was to kind of merge the cultures. Was to kind of get other, for us to still do our thing and still give y'all a Creating Culture show before we can reach out and get a few people that probably wouldn't have came in, that probably don't know about it, get them to come check us out to see what they think about it.
Is that more like the door? Like people at the door?
No, we'll be at the door.
I'm just saying, like, you talking about merging the cultures.
Yeah, so like
about the walk-ins.
The walk-in, like downtown.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
downtown is a different, you know, thing. Like you can just walk past and see it and come.
Yeah.
majority of our events is not open to the public at all.
No, they're not.
You know what I'm saying? So this time we just giving a shot to see if it works, if people want to, pull up and come in. But we do not want to compromise our brand and what we created.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to compromise my brand for it, but I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It does. You just want to see how it works.
Yeah.
If it does compromise the brand, then you probably won't do it again.
You know me.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck, how much money come in that motherfucker? If I feel like it compromises like I go it all, I cut it right off.
Yeah.
But I don't think so, man. Magnesi, been a huge supporter of Code 7, as I've been a huge supporter of him. So
yeah, it's level 1 bar and lounge, 1410 South Main Street. Yeah. Looks nice. Got the red, white, and black. You know what I mean? Downtown, right there on Main Street, which is literally, no pun intended, a main street.
And from my understanding, the pictures that y'all see online, they was doing a makeover, so they was reconstructing the space, so it's not gonna look like that.
Then they have a level 1
the stage is different.
Bar and arcade. That's crazy. That's a whole different thing. Oh, no. Sorry, that's in Columbus, Ohio. That looked dope.
Oh yeah, no, this level 1 is right downtown.
Yeah.
I know at first they was doing like poetry nights and stuff like that.
They had a couple. They had every night
poetry nights. They had like
neo soul.
Yep.
R&B.
They was doing all that at first. So this is a little bit different for that venue. But yeah, man,
it's not hardcore either. What y'all doing? Like, it's not hardcore where the police gotta be.
That's what people be thinking, and it's not that at all.
Yeah,
and we do everything different. Like, this not just. It's a mix and mingle. Like, this is a networking event at the same time. Like, we network. If you come to any Code 7 event, you would like, oh shit. Like, yes, we're networking. We're interviewing. We're talking to you. We're putting artists together, turning artists onto other artists, making connections, getting features. Like, this is a network event at the same time. So a lot of artists been hitting me. How I get on the show? How I get on the show? Like, how do I perform? Support. It's that simple. Like, it's that simple. Support it. And if your music is good enough, if we feel like if your music is good enough, if you could bring some type of a crowd, because you gotta fill the event up.
Yep.
If you could bring a crowd, if your music is good enough, we will put you on stage. But if you're not supporting and you just constantly hitting me like, hey, how do I be a part of this? Like, I haven't reviewed none of your music. I have no connection with you at all. Like, everything Code 7 doing is about networking for the most part. We are networking. Icy Jones will tell y'all, I don't just interview somebody because you feel like you want to get interviewed.
No.
It's not going to happen over here.
No, it's not.
They got platforms for that. My boy Icy Jones would look out for you. He going to do his research, though. Don't think you going to come here and he ain't going to know who the fuck you is, because he going to do his research before you get here.
That's a fact.
But he will look out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If you got all your shit in order.
Yeah.
You got all your ducks in a row, he'll look out for you. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to y'all on no interview shit.
Yeah.
Just random anyway. I got to really know who you is and really want to sit down with you.
And that's the thing too, though. Like, you build a relationship with people. You know what I'm saying? And they get to feel you. You get to feel them. You know what I mean? And it's been that way for a long time. So I appreciate, man, everybody for tapping in to the live today. My guy Frank Bumps popped in on me. My guy King Genie popped in on me. You know what I mean? It was a nice show today, man. I appreciate my guy for pulling up, you know what I mean, and coming through. Goodness gracious, man, there's so many scams. You know how many pages I've blocked in the week for people getting their page hacked? Wisdom Phoenix got her page hacked, bro. They took the video feed of her when she thought it was real, and they kept it and they shared it.
Listen, my cousin got her page hacked on Instagram. This is the craziest hack I ever seen in my life. My cousin got her page hacked on Instagram, and she was inboxing me some similar shit about Cash App, right?
Yep.
There's a video of her saying,
yes,
it works.
Yes.
And I'm looking at it like, do that sound like her too? And I'm hitting her. And then she ended up hitting me on Facebook. It's like, that's not me. I'm like, which I kind of knew it wasn't. Like, I knew your page was hacked because I was saying shit like, because she's my cousin.
Right.
I'm like, what's my real name?
Carl.
You know what I'm saying? So when the questions wasn't coming back right, I'm like, okay, I know it's not. But it was just crazy because I'm looking at a video like she's saying I'm like, nigga, I was just with you. You ain't got no money from Cash App. You ain't made this happen.
Yeah.
And they showing videos of people flashing money in the saying it was just crazy. Like, damn, boy, y'all scammers is on a new level, man.
Whole new level.
And I'm not mad at y'all because I'm trying to figure it out. I just don't want to personally scam myself. But if I know somebody that's willing to scam and give me their money from them scamming, because they gonna take the penitentiary chance. Because I don't got no more penitentiary chances in me. So if you want to scam, but you kind of want to give somebody the money at the same time to protect your interests, like I keep the money on your books. Look out for your boy. You feel me? Look out.
I keep the money on your books, man.
But I can't take the penitentiary chance no more. Like,
bro, I'm
at
so
37,
mad.
I might tell on you.
They literally sent my letter back that I sent to Tony O'Mob on some weird stuff, bro. So I got
You had the address wrong?
No, they sent it back. They said it was something on the paper or something. I'm like, I don't know what this is. I have no idea what y'all talking about. So I got to resend it. But I am tapping in with my guy, man. You can't leave them people in prison to feel alone, man. If you could put money on your phone and you was close to him, if you can write a letter and you was close to him. Now don't
Do that.
act like you was close to him now. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you was close to people that is in the pen or that went to the pen this recently, 2021, or they been in the pen and you ain't wrote a letter, man, I suggest you write a letter or figure out how to put some money in your phone, get your number to him so he can call. But like, bro, or she, there's some women in prison too. You feel me? Like,
facts.
Don't leave them people behind bars, man, feeling like nobody cared for them because they not out here on these streets tearing it up like they used to. You feel me? So just shoot some love, man. Send some love out and don't stop. You know what I mean? Like, they send my letter back, I can be like, no, I'm about to resend it. You feel me? I'll retype it up or whatever and send it out. But anyway, we are coming to a close. Y'all know what it is, man. Kicking it with Jonez N Skinny right here on Room Service Radio. We live 3 to 5 every Tuesday. Tap in with me this Thursday and Friday on Hot Seat with Icy Jones from 12 to 2. Again, right here on Room Service Radio. And then, of course, this weekend, Creating Culture.
Creating Culture, man. Make sure you subscribe to Code 7 KOD, SC number 7EN, which most of y'all are, but hey, it's always a new person.
Always a new person.
Subscribe, man. Subscribe.
Yeah. That's what I need too. Let me say that. Follow me on social media, ICJONEZ. Also, Hot Seat with ICJONEZ. And then subscribe to my YouTube channel, Hot Seat with ICJONEZ. I have 202 subscribers. I'm happy because when you start with 0 and you keep going, bro, they're going to keep subscribing. You know what I mean? And it's not something that I say every day, all the time. So for me to have over 200 subscribers, I'm happy about that. I got over 150 interviews up there, 150 videos. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. So I'm excited, man. I'm happy. And, you know, we about to keep going, keep working, man. And as you see, we all support each other. We just had Sir Charles Tatum in the building today, kicking it with Jonez N Skinny. You know what? I want Lou. Lou, come kick it with Jonez N Skinny next Tuesday. You second that?
If she for it, I'm for it.
I'm for it.
That's right.
Holla at your boy, man. We out of here. God bless. Love y'all. Peace.
And this shit that I live in, no joke, nigga. Got tired of these bitches and broke niggas. People when I look through the scope. These niggas be pussy, they so
Face of Vegas, take 23. I'm dumb, I'm a bum, I'm a hoe, I'm a slut. See, I'll be out at that end of the day.
Like already made. Bitch, I'm